Hello ARN team, my name is Rob Anaya, Senior Site Experience Manager with the San Diego Tourism Authority. I'm thrilled to be your host today for your virtual site visit of San Diego and the Town and Country San Diego. Before we step into the hotel, I just want to let you know that I had a great conversation with a few members of your team, so we really get to know the specifics of what you're looking for on this site visit. So this site visit will be tailored just to your program. After we're done with the hotel, we'll take a look at Fashion Valley Mall, which is directly connected to the property, and then head over to Old Town, a great neighborhood that I think your attendees will really enjoy. So let's head inside and we'll say hello to Susan and Daniel.
Good afternoon, ARN team. Town and Country San Diego is welcoming you virtually at this point, but we look forward to having you with us in 2022. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Can't wait to have you here. August will be finished completely with all of the renovation, almost $100 million, and it's going to be a great program. So thank you so much. Now I'm going to turn it over to Daniel, who's stepping in for Alexis as she couldn't be here in San Diego with us. So thank you again, and we look forward to having you with us.
Hi ARN team, this is Daniel Resurrection, and we are so excited to showcase and show you how your space is going to lay out. We're going to move over to the Golden State Hall and we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, here we are entering from Town and Country foyer leading into the Golden State Hall. We will go ahead and check out your space, but I just wanted to point out that there are 2 points of access. Here and on that side, there's also a small meeting space in there for storage, and we will go ahead and walk into the Golden State Hall. This is the Golden State Hall, and we have the biggest ballroom here in San Diego. This is approximately 41,000 square feet. You have plenty of space to grow, so receptions, breaks, and also your breakfast will be great here. About 120 booths you can put in here. For easy access and loading, we actually have huge loading dock on that side and on this side. Plus it also has an outside patio so people can get some fresh air and walk outside. Ceiling height is about 26 feet, so you have plenty of rigging options that you can do. We can definitely do up to 2,000 people in here, so there's a lot of elbow room to grow, and this is the Golden State Hall.
And I'd just like to point out, Miranda, if you could just pan over here. Food service comes out just just beyond over there. So typically tables and any sort of food service would be set up on that side. But of course, customizable to what your preferences are. Also, just directly outside of these doors are restrooms, and an ample amount of restrooms.
Now we are in a Town and Country foyer, and this is an expansive space that you can do your registration, your satellite check-in, and it will give you easy access for people to connect outside the foyer. I just like to point out how easy it is to get to your office, which is right there, and then you'll be able to get into the 4 separate breakouts, 1, 2, 3, and 4, Town and Country A, B, C, and D. That behind the staircase right there is actually going to be direct access on the same level to your exhibit hall. So an easy walk from here to there will take you about 30 seconds. And as you pan out and walk outside, for people who are registering for local attendees, they'll have direct access from the street with natural light and also windows.
And ARN team, just to reiterate what Daniel said, this will be the area for your registration. And if you'd like to opt for satellite guest check-in, there's plenty of space for that.
And this is one of the Town and Country sections for one of your breakouts. I want you to see the new banquet equipment that we just recently have here. We use it as storage. We spent about $2 million to really bring up the scale and upscale the experience. And this is one of the sections that you will have with plenty of elbow room for up to 300 people in here.
ARN team, I know that connectivity between the concurrent sessions is important. So I just wanted to point out that directly here is the Town and Country foyer with your 4 breakouts that are pretty much the same size rooms. And then just down this way will be the other breakout in the Palm Ballroom.
Now transitioning from the Town and Country foyer, we're actually here in the Pacific foyer. This is a really good dynamic space, because what you can also do is have your satellite registration in this area. This will be high traffic, so people will be able to access Town and Country and Pacific Ballroom this way, and we're going to walk towards the Pacific Ballroom.
And also, just to point out, is the direct access to one Flamingo Lawn and all of the guest bedrooms.
Heading into Pacific Ballroom, I wanted to show you how easy it is to get to your 3 of the SAG breakouts. To the left there's the restrooms as well, but the 3 breakouts, easy access here in the hallway, up to 100 people theater style. Walking into Pacific Ballroom, this section, Pacific A, can accommodate up to 1,200 people theater style, so you still have room to grow. We actually have a fully renovated outdoor patio area, which you'll have easy access to from your ballroom, so people, if they want to get fresh air in between sessions, they can go ahead and do that. I just want to point out and reiterate that we spent about $2 million upgrading all of our meeting space, and you can see the look and feel is a little bit more streamlined. This is a great place for your general session with easy access to 3 of the breakout rooms that you have, Pacific C, D, and E. An easy transition from the guest room building all the way to the Flamingo Lawn. This connects the Pacific Ballroom and the Town and Country Ballroom. This is a great place just to relax, unwind. We can put some lawn games in here. Through those doors will also give you easy access to the Palm Ballrooms, which is right this way.
And just over here, ARN team is also going to be the rooms for your board meeting and the remainder of the SIG breakouts.
We are now in one of the sections of the Palm Ballroom. This space can be configured up to 6 different sections, so it can easily accommodate the 100 people that you need for the group. What's a good thing about this space is the natural light. Your attendees will be able to have easy access to an outdoor patio that's going to be directly have an entrance to our main pool and lobby area. Now we are in one of our standard rooms. This is newly renovated. So I like the layout of the space. It mixes comfort and functionality. Hardwood floors, also just a fun theme, color scheme. Makes it easy for you to just relax and unwind at nighttime. Complimentary Wi-Fi in the guest rooms. We also have coffee makers, laptops, safes. We will have robes in here as well. This is the bird's eye view from the Pacific Ballroom heading into the Flamingo Lawn, and will give you access directly to the middle of the hotel, the central hub for networking. It's a paradise for networkers just because of how well connected you're going to feel. The welcoming sense of arrival from the lobby that you see out there with floor-to-ceiling windows will really give you a panoramic view of what this hotel will look like. To the right is going to be Arlo, our 3-meal day restaurant. And then in the middle there will be littered with fire pits and also our big pool. So it's a great place to relax and unwind, really showcasing why this hotel will be a game changer for San Diego. Thank you so much for virtually experiencing Town and Country San Diego. We are thrilled and excited to bring your group here for September of 2022. On behalf of Alexis Gregory and the Town and Country team, thank you so much for the opportunity.
ARN team, I wanted to point out our trolley system right behind here. It's great connectivity from the Town and Country San Diego. You just go right over this walking bridge to the transit center. And then right beyond that is Fashion Valley Mall. Something that's really special about our trolley is that it connects all of the best neighborhoods of San Diego from the town and country. So just 2 stops down is Old Town, which we'll be actually visiting a little bit later. And then beyond that is our Little Italy neighborhood, the Embarcadero Waterfront District, and our Gaslamp Quarter. All great places for your attendees to experience in the evenings, or if anybody wants to extend throughout the weekend, they could definitely enjoy themselves. In addition, just down below here, this is all going to be a new riverfront park area that the Town and Country San Diego is developing. I'm now here at Fashion Valley Mall. This is San Diego's premier mall, just footsteps away from the Town and Country San Diego. I know that your attendees have some lunches free, evenings free, and for any of those attendees that might stay out throughout the weekend, this is definitely going to be an area that'll be heavily used. So let's take a quick step into the mall so you can really get a feel for that experience. So as you can see, the mall is entirely outdoors. With over 200 shops and restaurants, this really creates an exceptional dining and shopping experience. When there's stores here from Bloomingdale's, Saks Fifth Avenue, and smaller boutique high-end shops to JCPenney's, H&M, Zara, and a little more accessible shopping. So your attendees are really going to enjoy themselves here. So we're now in one of my favorite neighborhoods, and that's Old Town. This is just 2 trolley stops from the Town and Country, or within a 2-mile drive. This is the birthplace of California, so you're gonna find very traditional Mexican food, homemade margaritas, handmade tortillas. The streets are really lined with so many vibrant, lively restaurants, great shopping, and historic museums as well. So in the evenings and lunchtimes or on the weekends, your attendees are definitely gonna come to this neighborhood and enjoy. ARN team, I want to thank you for allowing me to share a little bit of San Diego with you. The Town and Country has been a staple in this community for many generations, so the completion of the major renovation is very exciting for all of San Diego. The open outdoor space, the beautifully renovated conference center, and the fun mid-century beach vibe really embrace what San Diego's all about. I know that Alexis and her team are going to ensure that you have a very successful and memorable program. But before I say goodbye, I want to share one more area, my favorite part of San Diego, and that's Balboa Park. This is a 1,200-acre city park with ample amounts of recreational areas, as well as home to the world-famous San Diego Zoo and the Prado, which has 17 museums, gardens, restaurants, indoor and outdoor theaters. So another area that your attendees are really going to enjoy in their free time. On behalf of Rajiv Brown, your National Sales Director with the San Diego Tourism Authority, and myself, thank you.